Horseman vanished.
Okay, now we can start.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Okay, I need to build a lazy like a Winchester now. It's gotta be it.
Okay, it's been a while.
Oh yeah, by the way, are we just gonna like do like a fucking 8-hour session again?
Oh god, no.
I mean, it's on the table. So last time, you guys assaulted the Winter Castle. There was an enormous battle. The party split. Half of you went inside and found the key to Ember's tomb. The rest of you held the line against the invading Winter forces. And we kind of catch up now back at your castle, Solo Paravel. Leku cloned himself. You freed the other channeler who was captured by the Mothman. You promoted the Ballista Boys to
to main
higher
characters.
ranks in the army.
The
All your surviving forces are at the bottom of the screen.
Oh no, all of them. Oh no.
We should just take all of them with us.
I forget who has the key.
I do.
Alright, and then there was a lot of magic items that were acquired within the castle, so this can be kind of divvied out if you guys didn't do that already. I think you already did.
Fairly sure we did.
Yeah.
I think Ukel was given the mage's robe.
Yes, he was.
Goddamn clone
He's
gets a
now
magical
even
cloak.
more magical, even though he can't cast magic.
Fucking kick his ass.
No, he has a wand.
He has a wand?
Yeah, he got one.
Oh, shit.
That was what he
That's
did
what
while,
Good job.
Alright, crap, you guys are leveled up. Oh, well, I guess he wouldn't, so never mind. He is one level behind everybody.
Don't worry, Ukel. We'll be fine.
We haven't rested yet though, have we?
Yes, you have.
We have? Okay.
At least a short rest. You guys haven't gone to sleep yet. It's still the same day.
Okay.
Imagine we'd all be fucking exhausted after going through that hell.
Oh, don't worry. It's only temporary death.
Temporary.
Temporary dead. Oh no. I got no reservations. What are we waiting around for? We should be busting into old mate's tomb and waking him up.
Well, don't we need to go see Ember first?
That is exactly what I said.
Oh, I thought... Apologies, I thought you meant old mate as in...
Yeah, so, the Blossom Lady will sort of step forward up to Elliot's throne, and she says, "We don't have any time to lose. We need to head to Ember's tomb immediately."
Who wants to bet the Mothman's already there?
Me!
I'll bring the cannon.
She turns to Elliot and says, "You also need to decide who all is going to go with us." And he kind of like quizzically like raises both eyebrows super high and looks around to you guys. He says, General, and he looks at Alesia.
Alicia looks very surprised.
He says, Who are we gonna bring?"
Like, other than all of us?
Yeah,
We're just
besides the
gonna
council,
throw
is that what you're
Julian
asking?
into the fray. Julian will go alone.
Yeah, I'm going, if that means anything.
Probably just a small guard would probably be best.
So, Alan and the Ballista Boys.
You can choose who you want to take. Either those.
Hey, I'm
bring
not
the
a
Ballista.
king or queen, I can't choose shit.
Oh no, this is lazy talking to Elliot.
That's fast.
But yeah, no, Elliot. I mean, just small guard. But that's all I'd say. Don't want to slow down.
He nods and kind of gestures, as in like repeating that. So are you guys? So basically, the whole party is gonna go. What NPCs are you guys all bringing with you?
Ukel.
Don't think the
you
Ballista Boys would serve a lot of good inside a cramped tomb.
Right.
Neither would a cannon.
Yeah. That's just logical thinking.
Well, we got the undead boys, because I assume they're coming with us.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? To save time, since he can fucking teleport whenever he wants, Gale's just gonna stay here.
So, quick question. Am I meant to be at 28 life as a level 7 wizard?
I mean, I'm only on like 38 as a druid, so.
Yeah, we don't have a lot. Our health was like severely reduced when we.
Oh yeah, because we're children. Right.
We did level
Yeah.
up twice, so I'm actually quite healthy now.
But don't you have like a -2 to Constitution?
I have a +4.
You're looking well for the situation, Julian.
I have that necklace on, boy.
Oh yeah.
Does that count for levels ups? I don't think it would.
I mean, if
What?
it's active whilst you level up, it would.
Yeah.
But if it was inactive when you leveled up, then no.
Active.
Yeah.
Look at health. This is the closest I am to killing this dude so far.
I mean,
Well,
I'd say
since
like
we-
Alan and a few archers for the guard. Anyone disagree?
Sounds like a good
Well-
idea.
It's probably not a bad idea.
Salute with my remaining hand.
Do you think any of us is gonna live through this?
Well,
I'd rather die by the sword then.
out of character, I only have one spell slot left from the big battle, which is a level 1 spell slot.
We've rested.
Yeah, it was a short wrestler.
Was
It's
it?
not been a day.
Oh shit. So the level.
I got my beast form back,
I don't know what spells that.
but I have like one thing.
Like,
What?
should we be expecting some sort of trial?
She shrugs. She says, I have no idea. She says, I imagine a confrontation with the beast would take place at the wellspring.
And assuming Ember's kind of a powerful guy, he probably remembers us.
She nods. She says, that's most definitely the case.
Well, let's say
Well, I'm
hey for
apparently
the
new, so I can't wait to meet
7th
him.
time or something.
Apparently, I've never made it to me.
That was like 42 times.
She says, is this everyone?
A thumbs up.
I suppose?
I don't need anyone else. Elliot,
Bob,
Dante,
you're not
you using
coming?
anything?
Nah, I'm good.
Alright. So all of you head off then. Gosh dang it, Cass, stop eating my headset.
Easy crunch.
Pizza is tasty and full of music.
Full of good tune.
A good tune means a good beat, which a good beat means a good eat.
I go out the other side. I'm not standing next to a white. That ain't me. Ain't having that.
Lucky commands an army of undead. Well,
Army.
Oh look,
A
okay,
small
we'll, just
group
have,
of undead.
It's
Shut
a
up.
squad.
we'll just have the undead form the rear guard, so we don't have to look
Alright.
at them.
It doesn't take long, but you guys arrived at this old ruined temple. And it's sort of this old decrepit stone structure that's completely taken over by vines and flowers.
I'll walk up to the door.
Alesia, since you're frightened, you can basically just close your eyes, and Alan will ride you up to the door.
She acts like she's not terrified, but
And
it looked good for the men.
The commander.
for the men.
Does anyone answer the door when I knock?
There's a doorbell.
There is a little bell on a string, but you
Alright.
don't think it opens the door. So Julian, this key is massive enough you have to hold it with 2 hands.
Oh yeah, I've like wrapped it around a chain around my neck. I've got some bling going on.
It's at least like 3 feet across.
Call me Big Key.
And you're a child, so it's like around your neck, it's like kicking your legs.
I imagine going across the ground and like Julian having to hunch and like.
Do I see any huge keyhole?
Yes, there's a very large one.
Alright.
It's sort of in the head of a goat, like a fawn. With its mouth open, and inside its mouth is the keyhole.
Well, I'll make sure there aren't any spider webs inside the keyhole that will jam it up before attempting to slide my big key in there.
Alright. You sort of mage hand clear it out, and it's clear. And as you put the key in, there's all these tumblers that turn as the key does, and it's this big gigantic motion, and the doors slide away like circular slabs, and the inside is revealed.
Revolved.
I run my chin thinking, like, couldn't I have just, like, knocked it? Well, I assume there's some weird anti-theft
You
spells on it, but
assume there's some magic
if
shenanigans.
you need a big key for it. Either
That only
orange
affects things with normal sized key locks.
or dried blood, it seems.
It's orange juice. Someone's just been drinking a lot of orange juice and spilt it.
Well, this seems like your field.
Blood? Wait,
Yeah.
wait, blood's my field?
I mean, like, bled Yodel for days.
And I made an arm out of his blood.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yodel. You see Yodel cringe in the background.
I enter the tomb.
Of annihilation.
Ah,
Oh no.
A door on top of a door.
It's a double door.
Rolled open.
yeah, I'm a cool boy.
I thought the door closed again.
Oh no.
Hitchin randomly closes, locking the four iron in there.
Lucky
All
we
you
got the
hear
king
is
out.
fight.
Ready. Fight.
Mortal Kombat.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm going to inspect the orange.
Investigation check.
The orange.
I want to touch the orange.
Look closer and it's made of rainbows.
It's definitely some kind of liquid that is now not wet anymore.
Nice.
Is
A lot of information right there, boys.
Yeah, I kneel down, rubbing my chin. Yes. Dry liquid.
Dry liquid?
It could be anything.
It could be paint.
Don't want to touch it.
I would say water, but that usually
Oh,
doesn't.
Comrade.
Dante, this looks like blood, but it's not any blood you've ever seen before.
Called it.
Wow.
My
Strange
best guess
color.
is Kool-Aid.
I'm gonna power my arm with blood one day.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's slow down there a minute. That'll become a slippery slope.
As you walk forward, the door in front of you opens.
Ooh, fancy, like Star Wars.
Elysia, could you start heading in?
I can't control Alan, so.
Oh. Well, gain control of your horse and go.
Elliot, I'll fucking hit you with
I
my
want to
sword.
walk into you, Hurdle. Oh, breach and clear, breach and clear. We both get at each side of the door and peek in.
Peeing.
Woo!
FBI, open up!
After you, Blossom Lady.
She strides in.
There's big bear pelt
That is
on
a
the ground.
fucking huge bear!
That is a fucking huge bear.
That's Ember. The Mothman's sitting in there.
He's just like lying on the bear pelt. Enter.
As you guys walk into the room, you hear this booming voice say, "It is customary to bow."
Ah, fuck.
And sitting in a bed, you see the only figure in the room, and it's this large, fat guy with goat horns, a tank top, and goat legs.
This is so fucking
Well, now we know why the Feywild is ruled by children.
At least he's gonna pat Alan's shoulder and hop off.
This guy.
No, like, Yer'll do the best he can at bowing. I don't think the shell will help at his age.
That is it.
He kind of clops away from his bed and stands in front of you guys, and he says, "Have you brought me little cakes?"
I check my pocket. I have
What
dead
kind
rats.
of cakes?
He says, "Most people bring a present of some kind."
Well, not most people are here to try to stop the beast, are they?
I pull. Oh my god! I
Will
I still have this. I have a soda. I have one bottle left from the beginning of soda we got from the game.
The soda,
Very
that soda's gonna be
stale
off by
soda.
now.
I will give him the screaming yo-yo that I bought at the
I'll give him a dead rat.
Wait, I'll offer him that mimic bird gum.
No, stop!
I'll offer him
You're
one.
gonna ruin our chances.
Our chances. We need that screaming yo-yo and gum to beat him.
I'll give him my new pink thigh-high socks that I
Well,
bought.
there's
And the boots
5
of fur.
strips of the gum, so if I give him 1 strip, it's some food at least. Can't get angry.
I give him a boogie ball.
He takes the gum and he starts chewing it and like blowing bubbles with it. And he takes the yo-yo and he starts playing with it.
Like who has 3 candy canes?
What does he do with the
The
dead
start of
rat?
the game.
He takes them and starts munching on them
Oh,
while chewing the gum. It's kind of gross, actually. He's gonna get all the candy cane in the gum.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said the dead rat.
yeah, I thought he ate the dead rats. I was like, what the fuck?
This guy's fucking hungry.
He says, "Here we are again."
Lay out so everyone can actually get in.
They're powerful enough to remember us.
I mean, that would be an obvious.
Well,
You know,
yeah, but there was always a chance.
I mean, if Blossom Lady remembers us, and Ember's the person who rules this section of the Feywild who's made it that children of Earth get to rule, you would expect him to do the remembering.
It's quite possible, yes.
I mean, I'm new to this timeline, so hi.
Well, apparently I've never made it this far, so...
Yeah. You're on the same boat as me.
He nods and he smiles. He says,
Apparently, I've been here.
"Well, let's not waste any time. I get the feeling you want this over with." And he holds out his hand, and growing out of the cracks in the stone is a branch. And it just sort of like twists and twirls up in a spiral until it reaches like a fixed, shaved wooden point. And he drags his hand across it. He winces, and he produces out of nothing a glass vial, and he fills it with this golden liquid, and he hands it. He just kind of gestures out with it.
Yeah,
Actually, I
we'll
think
just
it's
walk
for you.
from the table to pick it up. Oh,
Ember's blood.
Wait, why does the bright golden hair,
Oh,
bright golden long hair, and pale skin remind me of something?
one most potion to hold on to. Going to once picking up the vial off him. Ember, I'm going to walk to Julian And wait, does Julian's shirt or jacket have any pockets, like front pockets?
Probably. It's like a robe still.
Yeah.
It's like still the Smith's
that's right.
robe, so I don't think it changed.
If there's any front pockets, I'm going to like put the potion there and be like, there you go, buddy.
I'm the one. Wait, what? I'm drinking it.
We hope.
Ember says, "Well, good luck," and
Oh,
he just
Wait, is that all
crawls
the
back
one
on the
we're
bed.
getting?
Julian, we're going to hope that you're strong enough this time around.
Stroganoff.
Well, it's probably our best
You don't
choice.
feel safe, you can chuck it to someone else.
I suppose I
Just
got
realised that.
some things to pay the dude back for.
Whoever drinks it though has to use the Leo blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Leo Blade.
I already have one, the Starblade, so I dibs not drinking it since it allows someone else to use the Starblades. The Leo
I
Blade.
mean, Elysia could use it.
Ah, right, the Leo Blade.
Yeah, the little dagger that toasted me.
That was kind of funny though.
So that's it. We're just.
He kind of waves dismissively at you guys, not facing you from the bed. And you see the Blossom Lady kind of give him like a disapproving look, like a scowl. And then she starts gliding out of the room.
Thank God we aren't relying on him to defend us.
Want to be the wielder of the blade, Julian? I say across the room.
Yeah, shrug. Might as well.
Well, I've got more stuff to handle on my plate, not to mention the Percy blade, so I can command an army of the undead.
Elliot steps forward and says, "Whoever drinks that has to fight the beast, right?"
Basically. I have to be the one to at least stab the beast.
We're all going to
Isn't
fight
Julian the
beast.
last person we want him to get to?
Probably right.
Technically, yes, but at the same time, it's like if he gets near Julian and Julian has the Leo Blade.
So it's
we ain't
also
stopping
vague.
that.
We turn what he desires, the very thing that kill him. It's one strategy.
I didn't really come here to kind of stand behind you all while you all get killed in front of me. And I just sit at the back waiting for him.
Yeah, so this allows Julian to
Either
have
that or we give it to
best
Dante,
opportunity.
Master of Knives.
True. Dante is really good with knives.
I am pretty good with knives.
And, like, he can stand as your bodyguard, being the key and all.
And I am a really good cheerleader.
What shall it be?
Yeah.
Elliot,
I
you may
look
be the
at
king.
Miriam for any kind of, what's the word? Advice or,
Guidance.
yeah,
Right.
like a right-hand man. What does she think?
She says, I don't exactly know. I'd be willing to drink it.
Well, then you get hurt.
We're not.
That's not happening.
You've already died once, Miriam.
Well, okay, you go. Let's just... Dante, you're my boy, right?
I am your boy.
And what about your boy? What's he at? What's he say about this?
As always, very vague. And I'm not always sure exactly what he wants. In this particular instance, I really don't think he cares. As long as it gets done.
And I'll take the vial and I won't toss it because that would be fucking dumb. I'll mage hand it over to Dante. The man with the knife.
Well, My vote's on you if that counts for anything, Julian, but if you decide...
Elliot
be right
spins
next to
around to
Dante.
Leku. And he says, "That's a good idea. We should vote for it."
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I thought we were going to do that.
Alright.
But you got any more blood? I don't suppose, like, you could, like... You look like you got a lot of blood in you.
I mean, spare a little more for the cause, buddy.
Or is this, like, the special blood?
This is the special sauce.
Go and roll an Arcana check.
Boop.
Okay, pretty much just Alesia. Alesia, you think that the amount of blood that's in the vial is way more than came out of his hand?
Alright, special juice.
And you think that this is like the most... You think that if he tried to give you more for like a second vial, he wouldn't be able to give you enough to transfer the same properties. So that's the one-shot vial right there.
I guess we vote. Again,
Yeah.
my vote's on Julian.
Yeah, my brother.
Votes on Julian.
Oh, shit.
I mean, my vote obviously going to be on you, Julian. I handled you the vial.
Fair enough.
Elliot will vote for himself.
Well,
Stop.
my main... Sorry, girl, but my main thoughts are, if we turn the very thing he wants into something that can kill him, then what is he going to do?
Can you change my vote to Elliot, actually?
Oh,
I
no.
reckon that'd be very amusing to watch.
From the description of the Leo Blade, I kind of need to be protected to use it. I'm
Well,
not going to be
you'll have
standing
my...
in front of him.
But also, once you drink that blood, you'll have access to all your high-level spells. Like, you won't be a bard, you will be the bard.
Omega Bard. Yeah, what is epic level, technically? Is that, like, I'm level 20?
Level 20.
Alright.
Oh, if you're able to get something, you can cast
So do
spells
we just,
and
like,
be a
sit here while I
big
slowly
motherfucker.
level up to level 20?
So, are all the votes cast?
I kind of
voted.
abstain because I guess I voted for, like, my one is for Dante, I assume.
Miriam will also vote for Elliot.
Damn it, Miriam.
Why? We're going to have to flip a coin.
Alesia hasn't voted yet.
Lazy,
Neither is Ulek.
Just wait for your luck.
Ukel?
Ukel, sorry. Sorry, it's been like over a week.
Ukel would probably think the same as Leku.
Oh, Julian gets another vote from who?
You know what? Actually, Ukel will vote for himself.
Oof.
No.
That sobbing
I
boss.
Leku isn't
He
that
says,
self-centered.
I have the least to lose.
Well,
That is true.
Elliot, will look around and he says, but hear me out. If we've done this 39 times before, I think it's because we gave the blood to Julian 39 times.
have we though?
Apparently, it's been
Leku
like
looks out the door to Aurora.
We haven't even gotten this far
sometimes.
sometimes.
Yeah, and
She says as much. She says, I don't think we've ever given the blood to anyone else.
Yeah, okay, brother.
One
Julian?
time?
No offense, buddy. But I might have to switch votes to Elliot.
I nod slowly. You know, being a key is really boring sometimes. You know,
Well, I guess it's
hand the
decided.
vial to Elliot. He is the king, so...
Okay, and this way it's not as awkward because you don't have to wait for Alex to level up Julian to level 20.
I was just
Yeah.
gonna cast, like, invulnerability on myself and then stab him a few times.
Just like, nope.
Oh, alright.
Alex, I beseech you in your Photoshop skills, could you take
Oof.
the young Elliot token and make it have golden hair?
I mean, to be fair, if the person who drinks the blood dies, we're all dead anyway. Like, it's not like if you go down, I can just run and, like, keep hiding forever. I mean, I guess I could, but... kind of
Oh crap, that was the wrong dice.
So, we're we're going now, right? No rest, no sleep, we're gonna go kick his ass.
I say we should take a long rest because our spellcasters are fucking down.
Yeah. Maybe just.
I mean, I don't think
Valencia.
they're lacking that much.
Yep.
Elliot will turn to you and he says, I bet that mothfucker's gonna throw everything he has at us. We need to bring the entire army with us when we go.
I was thinking the same thing.
He nods. He says, we should go back to the castle. And then we go attack.
You right.
It'd probably be a bad idea to try more crazy ship harassed, wouldn't it? You know, make kill myself and everything.
Okay, so now you guys will all sleep and gain the benefits of a long rest.
Well,
If you have any juice left before you sleep, I might want to clone.
Would have Yaddle seen a cave
yeah, like,
there before? Or was that pelt in Ember's area?
I
cave there?
don't,
by chance?
actually, because clone is a
I'd say, yeah, Yurtle.
Oh, thank
very
you.
high-level spell, and I'm well out of juice.
That's fine.
Before we go to sleep, I also have one thing I'd like to ask of a centaur. Because I feel like we don't have enough men.
What? Hang on.
Probably.
Where's
We
this
should probably
going?
ask around the town, see if there's anyone willing to fight.
Yeah, that's reasonable. They'll go back to the Elven town and see if they get any fighters. Okay, so guys, here's the dilemma.
Yeah.
Depending on how this goes, this might be the last session.
Ooh. Fuck.
I definitely don't want to play the last session without Jeff.
That is a good point.